If you're from the US or Canada, you might believe this totally weird fact that's not actually supported by science at all, but is widely believed by North Americans. Every time I talk about France and things that maybe are uncomfortable or different belief systems and different cultures, for example, in France, they believe if cold air passes you by, you might catch cold. So if you get exposed to cold air, you might become sick. And anytime I talk about it, I get these Americans in my comments very condescendingly being like, oh, do they not believe in science? As if America doesn't have tons of these scientific myths that aren't actually supported by science as well. Great timing since it's almost Halloween, but contrary to popular belief, eating sugar does not make kids hyperactive. I was quite surprised when I moved to France, and I would occasionally make the random joke about oh, gotta be careful, we don't give them too much sugar. We don't want them all hyped up on sugar. Nobody had any idea what I was talking about. I literally worked in a daycare, and I was like, oh, we don't want them too hyperactive. Let's not give them too many candies. Saying they're well, it's bad for their teeth and their waistline. But what? Nobody had any idea what I was talking about. And it turns out this widely held belief, I was inspired to make this video because I saw another creator talking about it as if it were fact. It's just not supported by science. There is no correlation between how much sugar your kids eat and how hyperactive they are. Now, there are quite a few correlations between eating sugar and tooth decay and poor health, outcomes when you eat way too much sugar. Just, all things in moderation. But it won't make them hyperactive.